Alright guys, good morning. It's Friday. Back here in the garage of dreams. I have a beanie on now because it's getting chilly. Good morning. So today's workout, the warm-up, is going to be 2 rounds of 30 jumping jacks, 12 Cossack squats, 10 over and backs, and 8 arm huggers. So 30 jumping jacks. Those are normal jumping jacks. So I'm thinking around. The Cossack squats, that's wide feet. Right, and go on one side at a time, only going down as low as we can keep the squatting heel on the ground, and then over to the other side. That's 12 total, so 6 aside. 10 arm huggers, and then 8 over and backs. Right, just move around the shoulders, warm up. And it's going to be 2 rounds of that, so after you're done your jump jacks, Cossack squats, over and backs, arm huggers, you're going to go back to the top and go through it all again. So for part A, it's going to be some strength work. Now, if we have equipment, it's going to be every 2.5 times 5 of 6 to 8 single arm presses aside and 6 to 8 single arm rows aside. So it's going to be with the dumbbell, right? The presses, we're looking at pressing in that overhead spot, elbow locked out, arm by the ear, but also with that belly keeping it clamped down. Right? We want to avoid popping out. Think about leaning into that dumbbell as we press. For the rows, we can do this a couple ways. You can do it just normal, hinged over 1 arm row. You can also do it based off your own legs. So if you get into almost like a long lunge and you brace off of the upright leg, you can row like that. But my favorite, it would be going off of a box or a bench or something, leaning over and rowing like that. That's my preferred one. It does not have to be the same weight. Don't be surprised if you do a little bit more rows than you can do presses. But regardless, you should be getting 6 to 8 reps. Now, if we don't have equipment, we're still going to do every 2.5, and we're still going to do 5 sets. Hi, Janice. But we're actually going to work on our single arm push-ups today. So the reps are going to drop. It's going to be 3 to 5 single arm push-ups and 16 to 20 dead bugs. Now, we're going to scale single arm push-ups the same way we would normal push-ups. We're just going to scale it more because single arm push-ups are there. Right. So that elbow's still going to stay in tight. We're still going to keep a tight belly, and we're still going to get a full range of motion. It just might be up against a wall or something, right, with one arm coming down and pressing up. Might be off of a bench or something of the sort. And again, coming down and pressing up. But again, when we're up, oh, another light turned on. When we're up all the way, this is that glare just really messed me up. That's fine. When we're up all the way, that's going to be the easiest. And as we move our way down towards parallel, that's going to get harder and harder. I wouldn't go past parallel today. And for the dead bugs, we're on the ground. Oh, there's a lot of chalk there. Yeah, so we're going to pull our hips up off the ground, and I'm going to pull my shoulders up off the ground, also getting a hollow. And then I'm going to go opposite hand, opposite foot, out, and back inside. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. So 16 to 20s, 8 to 10 aside. If you find your neck starts to hurt, that's probably because we're looking too far down. Relax your neck, look up, but remember we want the shoulder blades off the ground, but that doesn't mean our neck has to be way up either. So for part A, every 2.5 times 5, no matter what. If we have equipment, 6 to 8 aside, single arm presses and single arm rows. And if we don't have any equipment, every 2.5 times 5, 3 to 5 single arm push-ups, and 16 to 20 dead bugs. So part B is for time. It's 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3. 21, start 21, take 3 off each time. Start with the dumbbell push press, and then V-ups, then tuck jumps. So you're going to get 21 dumbbell push press, 21 V-ups, 21 tuck jumps, and 18, 18, 18, 15, 15, 15, 12, 12, 12, 9, 9, 9, 6, 6, 6, and then 3, 3, 3. So dumbbell push press ending in the same spot as our presses, but now we get a little bit of a dip and a drive. Keep in mind this is not a push jerk, so there will be no double dip, just dip, drive, punch it up overhead. That's 21 total, so you can break that up however you want. The V-ups on the ground, right, bring them close. If we don't have that many V-ups, let's do sit-ups. And the tuck jump, standing. We like to get those knees up as high as we can. Try to at least get them past your hips. That's what I'm looking for, past your hips. Up, and then back down. If we don't have tuck jumps, let's just do air squats today. So that's if you have equipment. If we don't have equipment, it's still going to be 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3. But now we're going to do chair dips, V-ups, and tuck jumps. So V-ups and tuck jumps are the same. The chair dip, you can do it off of a bench, a chair, or a box. Turn this a little bit. So I like to go about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider. The narrower you get, the more mobility you need. From here, we'll bring those feet out, and then we bend the elbows and extend when we get to the bottom. You'll know what the bottom of your range of motion feels like. It's as low as we can go while keeping that chest upright. If we go so low that we start to cave and we're staring at our knees and our feet, we've gone too low. Right? This isn't a very good position to be in. We want to be upright and flexing and extending through the elbow and the shoulder. So again, for the warm-up, 2 rounds of 30 jumping jacks, 12 Cossack squats, 10 over and backs, and 8 arm huggers. For part A, every 2.5 times 5. If we have equipment, it's 6 to 8 per side single arm presses and 6 to 8 a side single arm rows. If we don't have equipment, it's 3 to 5 a side single arm push-ups and 16 to 20 dead bugs. Part B, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 for time, dumbbell push press or chair dips, V-ups, and tuck jumps. Let me know if you guys have any questions. But aside from that, that's all I got. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.